So we're climbing right now. I don't know how far we're in. How far do you think we are in, Aaron?
2.5, maybe.
About 2.5 miles, maybe. We're trying to traverse up towards ridge line, I guess, and cross over. We are actually hiking the Rough Fork Trail. We have already walked 3 miles, and here is a divide between the Rough Fork Trail, Caldwell Fork Trail. We'll be going down the Caldwell Fork to the Big Poplars at 1.2 miles from here. Okay, Aaron H. just saw a black bear a minute ago. You can. Be careful. And he is going to try to see if he can get a little closer look. But it's funny because that's what he's dying to see is a black bear. And he's going to walk back up and see if he can see it. Supposedly when he saw it a second ago, it was in full gallop, running down the other side of that ridge line. So we'll see if we get to see him again. No dice. Disappeared.
He's gone.
He's probably all the way down.
It was just kind of random. I was watching the woods real close, and just out of the blue, I saw a black. At first, it was like a black hump moving through, and then when there was a clearing, I could tell it was a bear just running through the woods.
Well, we had to break off trail because there was deadfall back just over the ridge, not ridge, but the little hill behind us. And some horseback riders had to cut across. No way to get through that. But now we're back on the trail. So anybody coming this direction will have to take note until there's a little trail maintenance. There's going to be a couple of places you might end up, well, at least that one place you will have to cut around. at his giant tree. I can only imagine what it must have been like when there was a grove of these here.
According to Historical Hikes of the Smokies, a handy little volume that I brought with me, once you get in 5.1 miles from that side of the trail, Caldwell Fork, you can run it as a loop. But if you start there, you go in 5.1, you'll end up at this big tulip poplar. And it resides in this location simply because John Caldwell could not bear to cut it down. At its circumference, about where Aaron is standing, it's about 25 feet in diameter. And that's probably several years ago, so it's probably even bigger now because this book, the printing is several years old. At the time of this printing, there were 3 tulip poplars in here, and one off to the, or one just to the behind, and then one down in the forest over here, and both of those trees have fallen. You never know how long this will be here. If you want to check it out, you better get back in. It is an amazing tree.
Yikes! That didn't feel good.
That rock is slick.
Okay, so Big Fork Ridge Trail is where we're going next. We start our climb. So it's a pretty nice climb. And it's dry, and we didn't get much water. I was just asking Aaron what it means when you start seeing spots. What do you think, Aaron? What does it mean when you see spots? What's your scientific answer? Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I don't play on a team or anything, but can I have a Gatorade, or does that lightning bolt mean no?
So we still got a sense of humor even though we could see spots.
Hiking straight uphill in the summer heat and carrying a big heavy backpack, I think you're using different muscles than when you sit at the computer and do Facebook, because I'm feeling some soreness in areas that I normally don't feel after a day of work.
It's 3:15. And we are back to Cataloochee Valley. All right. It was awesome. Weather was stupendous. It's a good hike.